Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching The 100, Season 1, Episode 6, entitled His Sister's Keeper. Yes, I think I said that correctly. Yeah. So, last week's episode was really good. As you know, I cried on that one. 300 people ended up volunteering to... 320 people ended up volunteering to die, so they wouldn't have to randomly, well, not randomly, but strategically murder 320 people. Also, that would have been avoided had the guy, which I'm sure is going to be, this episode is going to be about him because it says his sister's keeper. We're going to probably go into the background of his family in this episode. Had he not thrown the radio because he had shot the Chancellor, those people could have lived. Yeah. I know, we're gonna get backstory, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, I feel bad for him, never mind. And you know, that might happen, but the chances are very slim. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, let's get started, but before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Also, you can get the full reaction to this video and to other videos on Patreon. Let's get started. It came out feet first. That's not right. The baby should have like broken legs and stuff. Broken arms. No way. Okay, a baby. You know, I don't know a lot about babies. I don't know a lot about birthing babies, but I think they're not supposed to come out feet first. It's a serious problem if they do.
My brave boy. You have a sister.
Wow. So she's the second baby. They're gonna lock her under the ground.
You should name her.
Augustus had a sister. Octavia.
Jam.
Bellamy, you can't let her cry. Here, give her to me.
No, Mom, you can't fall asleep.
I'm so tired.
What about that umbilical cord? What about removing the...
Your responsibility.
Mom, what do I do? Mom! Please.
Octavia!
Okay, I feel a little bit... I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for him now.
You're up?
Yeah. Knowing that hundreds of people might be dying on the Ark makes it pretty hard to sleep.
Raven's flares will work.
Her radio would have worked better.
Have you seen Octavia?
No, I mean...
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I can wait.
That wasn't your nothing face. That was you're going on a spacewalk face.
No more spacewalks. Get some rest, okay?
I like the haircut.
Ben, we're leaving.
I can see his face now.
Hey. Hey, wait.
Nice hair.
We should talk about this.
You have a girlfriend, Finn. There's really nothing left to say.
Hey, hold on. It's true. I care about Raven. But you and me, we started something.
It's nothing we can't stop.
Are you sure? Because I'm not.
Guys, come here. What is that?
I mean, it doesn't seem like he's keeping her prisoner because, I mean, she could squeeze through that, it seems like. Is it just me or is the camera shaky on this show sometimes? Oh, I didn't think they were... To be honest, I didn't think they were going to show the arc. Oh, it's a flashback. That's why. Because I feel like they're not going to show the arc at all in modern day because they don't want to reveal. That's a big reveal that they know that they're alive. So that's going to be a big shift in the TV show. So they're trying to spread it out a little bit longer, give us a little bit more anticipation. So they're not going to show it. Just flashbacks.
I want another pony ride.
You want another one? Okay, you want to go through
That
the
looks
jungle
nothing like
or
her.
the forest?
I want to see the Ark, Belle. Take me out the door.
That's enough. Both of you. It's time.
They don't even look like the same race.
No, I don't want to. How do you even know?
Yeah, Mom, tell us how you're never surprised by surprise inspections.
Mind yourself, Bellamy Blake. Tell your sister what happens if they find her.
Who knows what happens? Told her 1,000 times. Oh. You know the drill.
I hate the drill.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was never even born.
Yeah.
Stop it, Octavia. I know you're afraid, but fear is a demon. Close your eyes and you tell yourself that you are not afraid.
Dude, I remember she said in the pilot that she was underground for years, but I thought she meant like she was in prison in a cell underground. I didn't know that she literally had to live in that little box her whole freaking life, in that room her whole freaking life. This show, wow, this show is a lot. I don't even know the right word. It's a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more, you know, teenagery. And it is kind of teenagery, but the stuff that they go through and this, it's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. Which is fine because I'm enjoying it, but still.
Miss Blake.
I'm so sorry, Inspector.
Don't be. Maybe the guard will make a man out of him. Clean that up, sir.
Good thinking.
Come to my quarters later. You'll get that recommendation.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Okay, now I feel bad. For what I said about him. See, I empathize with him more than I empathize with... Because people try to get me to sympathize with Damon in the Vampire Diaries. But I'm like, but Damon's still killing people, though. He's still doing the stuff. He hasn't shown... Even though he shows a little remorse, he continues to do it. Just because he goes from killing 10 people to 1 person a month, I mean, it's better, but it's still unacceptable. What he's doing, I understand it a little bit more. I thought he was going to slit his throat.
Find your sister. We should backtrack.
I'm not going back.
Hey, where's John?
I just saw him a second ago. Spread out. Couldn't have gotten that far.
Oh, he killed him. He did slit his throat, dude.
We saw this 2-headed deer our first day on the ground. Welcome to paradise, right?
Raven nose.
Got it.
You slept with him, didn't
Finn always says that. Finds the beauty in the unexpected.
Good to go?
Hurry up and save the world, right?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay.
Oh! I knew that was gonna happen.
Wait! Roma!
God, D100. Dude, they've killed so many people. By the end of this season, there's gonna be like 10 people in the cast. It's gonna be like a 10. That's what it's gonna be called.
If you're leading us here, it's the only direction we can run in.
Mysterious.
Oh, Phil, what about Mom?
Hey, will you stop worrying? We'll be back.
Quite
before she even
frankly,
knows
if that were me, if I were in this situation and I was Octavia, I would have preferred that my mom just abort me than live like that. I'm sorry, I just could not live in a tiny room my whole life, never seeing anything. I don't know if she sometimes gets to escape and goes into the aqueducts and, you know, spy around. I don't know. But I'm thinking that she has only been in that room her entire life. Please abort me. I would have not wanted to be alive. No. That's worse than death to me. It's so depressing.
You saved my life. That girl back there, I knew her. So if she's here, then so's my brother. Please, you have to help him too. They'll kill him. You don't understand me, do you? Great.
He sounds like... So they're gonna end up a thing, maybe? Eventually?
What the hell are you doing? Please, don't do this.
Oh, stop it! No, stop it! Stop, please! Please don't do this!
Well, he ain't that good. Now she's back under the ground.
There she is.
Wow.
Roma!
Radiation fog?
They're leaving. That horn. What does it mean?
Acid fog.
We have to run.
There's no time.
What are you gonna do?
Create a distraction. Go on.
Belle, how do I get home?
Good question.
Cadet Blake, why's your weapon out? Mask off.
Sir, she's fine. I already scanned her.
You don't have a scanner. ID, please.
Oh, please, Lieutenant Shumway. I'm begging you. She needs to leave as a fellow guardsman. Just let us walk out of here and I'll do anything you want.
I know she's gonna be called, but...
You're not a guardsman yet, Cadet. ID now. Stop her!
But you know, in a weird way, it's actually better that she got caught. Because then she got to be a part of the 100. And personally, I would rather take my chances with the grounders and the acid fog than stay on the Ark. Yeah. I would rather that than stuck under a floor. Stuck in a room, a tiny room for my entire life. She's supposed to do that until she's 80? Like, no. I'd rather take my chances on planet Earth. I mean, she got lucky. Because she could have not gotten chosen to be a part of the 100, but, you know, it worked out. It all worked out for her. Here's the part where she confronts her.
How's it coming? Are you okay? You hardly said a word the whole way back from the bunker.
What?
Raven.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me Finn didn't make this for you. Tell me you weren't screwing my boyfriend as I was risking my ass to come down here.
I can't tell you that.
Just be like, I didn't know. He never told me.
He made one for me too. Just in case you thought you were special.
Do you think I wanted this?
even know you existed. Look, as far as he knew, you were dead, Raven. Or you would have been soon enough. My mom, too, and everyone we ever knew on the Ark, and there was nothing we could do to stop it.
You could have waited more than 10 days.
Teenage boy.
Do you love him?
Say no. Say no.
I hardly know him.
So yes.
What I can do is get you a seat on that dropship. You're right. It's doubtful those kids will survive, but if you're there, at least Octavia won't be alone.
Wow, so it was a very last minute thing.
How did you find me?
Followed him.
I thought it was like planned out and shit. No, it was just like, ship's about to leave, shoot him.
Go, now, before he wakes up.
He's not gonna wake up.
Bellamy, stop. He didn't hurt me, let's just go.
They started this. Finn, move. Hey, why are you defending him?
Because he saved my life. That spear that hit Roma was
you're
actually
wrong.
meant...
I saved your life. For all you know, he was keeping you alive to use you as bait for one of their traps.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think? Oh, that's the problem. They killed 3 of our people today. And if you had let me kill him when I had the chance, Finn wouldn't be in there dying right now.
Stop blaming me for your mistakes. What happened to Finn is not my fault. I wanted to leave. So if Finn dies in there, that's on you. Everything that's gone wrong is because of you. You got me locked up on the Ark. You wanted me to go to that stupid dance. You got Mom killed.
Nay. Mom was floated for having you. She's dead because you're alive. That was her choice. I didn't have a choice. My life ended the day you were born.
Oh. God, this shit.
Where do you think you're going?
You can't keep me locked up in here forever.
Okay, guys, that was another... Damn it. Hold up. Well, guys, that was another fantastic episode. I'm going to give that... I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give that a 9. I really enjoyed that episode. I thought that was a great episode. And really, I had the situation all wrong. I feel so bad. They're not even real people. I don't know why I feel bad. But I had him judged. I was thinking that he, like, planned all this stuff out. You know, because he was just, you know, some wild kid. Blah, blah, blah. But now that I've seen the whole story that his sister had to endure that type of living situation, which to me, she was a prisoner, essentially. To me, I would rather die than live like that. And I really mean that. I would rather die than live like that. Being a prisoner in a tiny box, that is the worst. That's one of the worst possible things that could happen to somebody. And the thing is, she was born in that box and never left it. It's just so... It's just so morbid. So morbid. And then the poor brother, he was essentially kind of brainwashed by his mom that it was his job to protect his sister at all costs, to sacrifice and give up his own life and his own happiness to protect his sister. Which that wasn't fair to him. He was a kid. And she should not have put that burden on him like that. So now it makes perfect sense to me why he did exactly everything that he did. So I can't... Even though those people died... I feel like I can blame him anymore. I don't feel like I can be angry at him anymore because I know the full situation. And that was just a tough situation. And again, it shows with this, with Finn and that whole situation, that he had a good point. He thought they were dead. He thought that he was going to die. She was there. They were both at a very low point, and it kind of just happened, and they probably thought they were never going to see their families again. So they did it. But then again, he did indicate that he wanted to keep the affair going. So that, I don't know if I agree with him on that. He probably should have just told Raven right off the bat that they slept together. Well, no, never mind, because there was no time to tell her, because instantly they had to go looking for their radio and shit. So no, there was really no time to even tell her. Okay, I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao.